Glad to have you with us from Fort Worth, Texas, today at Amon G. Carter Stadium, and we will see who comes out victorious in the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So USF's offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a double.
Takes a hit as he fires. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going to...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Motion from the wideout. They'll use the jet sweep to try to convert here. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The Pirates offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Pirates moving quickly to the line. Looking to pass. It's Proctor. Makes the grab. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
The Pirates will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field. They got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They try to pop a run on the draw. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Off play action on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. To the air, it's Proctor. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Pirates will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Reads it, fires complete. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared, right?
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got another 25. Touchdown Bulls. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. That makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. The Pirates want to move quickly. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting. Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
From the gun, the ground game. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Proctor. Fires to the middle. Found the seam. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Pirates are on the move. The give on the option. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A little screen to the running back. They've got him before he gets the first down marker, and the screen does not deliver. The Pirates decide to punt it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Bulls will hustle to the line. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left set and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Lemon. He's inside the 35. They'll spot it at the 34. Not enough for the first down, and let's see what they do on fourth. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense hasn't been able to get it done on fourth down. 0 for 2 so far. They'll try to turn that around here. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Finds his man. It's Parker. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give to the tailback. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And the Pirates are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They punt it away on fourth down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Snags it over the middle. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They'll try the run. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. The short hands, it's Brown. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Bulls racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The give from the gun. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Now the play fake. Quick completion on the out route. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. With the run on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Back to pass on 2nd down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. Into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Proctor. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the punt. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it! And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
The Pirates are in the hurry-up.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Pirates will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Use the play fake, down to throw. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Back to pass, it's Proctor. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Field goal is good. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the G.
There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Now they'll run the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Starting to feel a little pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. And he's just going to spike it. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, hard not to enjoy the pageantry and the meaning of this great game. And, of course, it helps to have had ourselves an eventful first half in the Armed Forces Bowl. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the second half of the Armed Forces Bowl.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. start this third quarter with a run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Pirates want to crank the tempo.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Looking to throw, it's Proctor. He hurls one deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls' offense will return to the field. Running back searching for a hole. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Touchdown Bulls! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
East Carolina, 3.
Out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Oh, they really could have used that patch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
They'll go to the ground. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They'll run play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback on the keeper. He was able to pick up a few, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be fourth down at the 41. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And it's good from 58 yards out.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Proctor. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Punt is on its way. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Send the tight end in motion. Looking for a crease. It's Lemon. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side. Oh, what a move to get room. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They go to the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Right on the money. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, South Florida. And the stomping has commenced. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Hold and fire complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's a hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Proctor. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Pirates line up to punt it away. Like that, or why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. They'll try to get the first through the air. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. He'll keep it himself. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the boom kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. And now on second down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Proctor. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Pirates really need to keep this drive alive on third down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got to lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking downfield, it's Proctor. Finds his back in the middle. Gets away from one. He's got space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. He's got him in the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. He's taking a deep shot. Intercepted for the 11th time.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls' offense will return to the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got a chance. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.